feel sorry for our whiteness and that we have white tea privilege, whatever the fuck that means.
Of course you don't know what it means. I'd be shocked if you did. Do you want me to explain it to you by drawing a picture, or are you gonna cry saying that's mansplaining? White privilege is not about someone's individual effort or merit. It's about the advantages that we inherently get for being white as a whole. We are far more likely to get treated better when it comes to mainstream media, law enforcement, healthcare. We are more likely to get away with a lot of things due to the fact that we are white.
Y'all see this piece of shit right here? His name is Robert Parks from Baltimore. He tried to run over a young, innocent black man with his police car.
Yeah, what's your reason to stop me? You ain't even got no reason to stopping him, bro. Hey, yo, walk off, Trey. You hit the alley, yo. Go ahead, Trey. Walk off, yo. He beating. He ain't even got no reason to stop me. Hey, yo, what the? You gonna hit him with the car? Yo, what the, bro? Yo, hell no, yo. Hey, yo. Come back this way, yo. Yo, beating, bro. You crashing it all that. You really crashing out, bro. Really crashing out, bro. You crashed his car and all that, bro. You really trying to hit my mind, bro. You really trying to hit, bro, with the car and all that.
Someone that recently died said it was no such thing as white privilege. All I know is if my black ass was driving that police car, I would have been arrested for attempted murder. All the Baltimore Police Department did was suspend this dude. They've even given him Officer of the Month. No way that has anything to do with his skin color. Just think about how many times this dude has done some shit like this without any cameras around. They're trying to cover this story up and hide Robert Parks' identity. So y'all share this story, and here's the Baltimore Police Department's phone number. If you like, you can call them and tell them Robert Parks needs to be fired and arrested.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And as y'all just seen, another police officer, high off authority, try to run my man over. I'm just gonna go out here on the ledge and say, I don't think that's the protocol. Even if the man was a suspect, I think, and I could be wrong, I thought the police officer was supposed to get out the car, pursue the man, because he was on foot, and should have apprehended him, or at least at the very least detained him. Or if you want to drive the cruiser up to him, get out, and then arrest him, or handcuff him, detain him, whatever, do that. This man looked like he had no intention on arresting oh boy. It looked like he was trying to mow him down. And I'm just gonna be the first to say, I don't think that running over a suspect, or anyone for that matter, is protocol. I could be wrong. That's just what I thought. I didn't think you're supposed to like run somebody over, right? You're supposed to, at the very least, you got to detain them, read them their Miranda rights. Of course, there's gonna be people in my comment section, racist as hell, talking about, well, he should have stopped and gave him his ID, and he probably should have. I'm just gonna go out here on a limb and say, I still don't think my man was supposed to run him down in the government issued car. And then that's just me. I use common sense, which as the days go by don't seem to be common. People just think that people are supposed to just, if the police officers are just supposed to, I don't know, take it back to 1975 like Dirty Harry. And even that, I never really was comfortable watching those Dirty Harry movies with Clint Eastwood, because in the back of my mind I always thought that like his method on how he was treating the suspect, especially in the opening of Dirty Harry, the first one, how he like just violated the black man's rights, right? Anybody's ever saw the Dirty Harry franchise knows that in the beginning of the first Dirty Harry, he's violating the fuck out of some black man. I think he like chased him down when he got close to him, beat him up, and then he pulled out his 357 or 44 Magnum. I think one of the two. I can never remember what weapon it was, but he pulled out his big ass hand cannon and told him, "Go ahead, punk, make my day." I don't think that was actually legal, even back then. I think they've been violating niggas' rights, glamorizing the shit in Hollywood, to the point where years after that, motherfuckers just thought that was just the thing to do. Just violate niggas, right? He black, he ain't got no rights. And it's 2025, man. 50 years removed from that video. And people got to come to grips that that's not how you go about treating even would-be suspects. Ever since 2020, during the riots and the protesting, Kyle Rittenhouse, people seem to think that cops and or vigilantes are supposed to be judge, jury, and executioner. That's not habeas corpus. That's not due process. No one should be violated. Everybody within America that's a citizen has due process. It's in the Constitution. And I think unless we change that, we probably need to adhere to that and stop deviating from the constitutional rights that everybody in this country is supposed to have. That's just me. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say we need to address that. That's what some of my videos up until this point, I really wasn't keen on doing any race videos or police brutality videos, because to keep it 100, it's just kind of depressing. But I figure I'd dive into this. I treat these podcast episodes like swimming. I swerve, I dip, you know what I'm saying, into different topics. This is actually one of the few topics that I don't talk about. I do politics, hood culture, street culture, popular culture, gender wars, and your shitty job. But every now and again, because these are so prevalent on social media, I feel the incessant need to actually, when they look egregious like this, to do it. And y'all got the number. My man said call the Maryland police, report this, call your official if you live in Maryland, get this nigga off the streets, because he look like a drug addict high off authority. In any event, if you like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.